Welcome to Disscomfort's channel. We're gonna play some awesome games. Oh yeah!
Oh.
What?
Found papers.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
I love video games.
Okay.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the
I'm just
achievement?
gonna take a nap.
Click a door 5
See,
times.
all you gotta
that
do is
all that
edit
you think
the
an achievement is
in-between
worth?
parts
No,
out.
no.
And then you can just like have a nice little black screen that says attempting clicking door a lot.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say
Seems
that's
good.
the kind of effort that warrants recognition. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay. I'm not
Don't close any doors.
closing doors.
Don't. You're gonna lock yourself out.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Aha!
Hey, it's like a whole new game.
It worked.
There it is.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
I'm so excited. I can't wait for what happens.
You're gonna get an achievement. That's what's gonna...
Now, back to door number 437.
Yeah! Let's go.
Weren't we just there?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I'm feeling it now. All right.
Yeah, let's do this. I got this.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
There it is. Awaiting input.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Where's that?
This way?
Oh yeah.
We've almost got it!
Yeah.
Now the copy machine, do that one again!
I love the coffee machine.
It's my favorite. I named him Jeff.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
I'm really glad it's over.
Only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Kevin?
Eh?
The game just meted us.
Yeah. That's life.
Cause isn't that Stanley's job to sit around and wait for the computer to tell him what to do, and then he does it?
Correct.
Wait, where to click. And
So
how
why
long.
don't you break all the rules?
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, the
Yeah.
left.
This was
we're
not
getting
the correct
somewhere.
way
I'm
to the
excited.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I like the lounge.
Dude.
Look how nice this is.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
That's
just to spend
expensive.
a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed
Yeah, I
room.
could almost pay that much
Stanley
for a
simply
bottle,
stood
but for a
here,
can.
drinking it all in.
Come on. What do you think this
But
is?
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh. I can't. I gotta make up for the broom
And so he
closet.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh.
Oh no!
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yeah!
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Video
Stanley
games.
decided
To
to
the
go
broom
out to his
closet. Oh, we'll
boss's
see, there's
office,
multiple options
hoping
here.
he might find
I
an
guess.
answer
See, I
there.
can go down or I can go to the escape thing.
What are you gonna do?
I
Coming
don't
to
know.
a staircase,
Which do you want?
Stanley
I don't
walked
care.
upstairs to his boss's
You got the
office.
controller, fool.
I'm going to escape.
Okay.
to escape. Got to break free.
What's the passcode?
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now.
Sexy
blah,
music.
Blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Yeah!
Kill surprise.
Well,
He got irritated because I had gone this way so many times.
alright, I can dig it.
Blah, blah, blah. Stanley pushes buttons, doorways open.
It's my kind of game.
Okay. So there's no more branching paths
Stanley walks
past
straight
going into
ahead
mine
through the
thing,
large
right?
door
No,
that read
just go this
Mind
way.
Control Facility.
I mean, there might be, but I don't have the patience for that crap.
Written on it.
You don't want to
The
listen to
truth
that
was
anymore?
That at the
No.
end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What?
Oh, okay. This is like the hall from Super Mario
The door
64.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Whoa.
Yeah!
Huh.
I died. Okay, I didn't die.
Whoa.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to
Okay,
his
I died.
demise, it reflected that his life had been
Man,
of
you
no
don't know what's gonna
consequence
happen.
whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
Well,
He
I got a
doesn't
pretty
know
good
the
idea.
real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind
Press the
man.
jump button.
So
I'm trying,
Blind
I don't know what it
willingly
is.
accepted this violent end to his
All you gotta
brief
do
and
is jump
shallow
out, man.
life.
Press the jump button.
Stanley,
About to get squishy.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What?
Ending credits. I win.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Dude, it's Kingdom Hearts 2.
Dude, it's the
When
Hunger
every
Games.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Dude, it's the office layout.
Okay, wait, what did it say? Sections have been added and altered throughout development. Oh, okay. Hey, it's doors. Doors.
Cool. It's like,
The two doors.
it's like in Ratchet and Clank, when you do all the cool stuff and show up at the place at like 3 a.m. and you get to take the teleporter to the museum with all the stuff in the game and the stuff.
There you go. Office computers.
Yeah. My dog's barking.
Yeah, yes.
Here's the credits. I guess that means you win.
Yay! The what room?
The maintenance room. Whoa.
Warzone? Oh! Oh. I like that ending. They should have put it in there.
Instead, you got this one.
Seems good. I like words.
It's very typographic.
I can't read that at all.
I wanted... What?
Dear Raider, will the Stanley Parable's quest have any endings? The Stanley Parable is really going to let me go shopping. I hope we'll have a fun collection of desert boots. Wow, okay.
Congratulations.
Narrator emails.
You'd better just continue the game.
I'm interested in silly things.
I'm not interested in this at all. I'm interested in the super secret ending. I got the tutorial pulled up.
Dude, I'll find it. Okay, so I'm assuming there's just more shit to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see?
No.
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward.
Should I do it? I could just press escape and press quit.
Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time choose.
I think we lost.
Yeah, well, I tried hitting start, but there's no start button on this thing.
Oh, you're supposed to press the options button.
Like the PlayStation button?
No, the options button.
Where's the options button?
It's where the start button would be, but more up and to the right. And it's not shaped like a start button. It's shaped like an options button.
Well, apparently we haven't lost yet. I'm gonna figure out what the jump button is.
Oh no.
There is no jump button.
Resume game.
I think we do have to quit.
Surely they wouldn't just...
Well, I mean,
something's gotta happen, right?
I don't know.
I mean, if you sat in that stupid broom closet for half an hour, and he just kept coming up with new stuff to say, like, this isn't...
Oh, okay.
Hey, we won.
You gave up.
I don't want to know what he was gonna say, man.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I gotta
Perhaps
save
he had
power and
simply
turn
missed a
off all the
memo.
computers.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You ready to go
When
downstairs?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's okay though, because I don't have to push buttons. It's literally just a straight walk now.
Cool.
Yet there was not a
Because
single
we
person
know all
here
the stuff
either.
he says, unless I want to sit here and
Feeling a
read
wave of
things again.
disbelief,
I ain't
Stanley
reading
decided
nothing.
to go up
You know
to
how
his
much I like
boss's
reading?
office.
Zero.
No, oh no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
It acknowledges that I went in a different time.
I'm pretty happy about it, too.
How long should I wait?
Not very. He's not even gonna acknowledge it.
See, it could be a trial of... We could just
Coming
start...
to a staircase,
start a
Stanley
YouTube
walked
video.
upstairs to his boss's office.
And then watch that while we just sit there and let's see what happens.
Nope.
But Stanley
it's a car.
just couldn't do it. He considered the
How did I
possibility of
fucking get
facing
to a
his
car?
boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours.
More or less,
He
how'd the
might be
fucking car
fired for
get
that.
here?
And in such a competitive
Drove in, man.
economy, why had he taken that risk?
From where?
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
So, yeah.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Whoa.
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not
Trying
a
to
dream.
close the door.
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now,
Maybe he's just
hearing the
tripping on
voice
acid.
speak These words was
Probably.
quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up,
2002?
he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me
I
go
wish
back
I
to
could
my
wish it to be
job.
over.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Are you normal, Kevin?
Everything will be
I
fine.
thought so until this happened to me.
I am okay.
Yeah!
It was all a
Stanley
dream.
began
I used to
screaming.
read Word Up magazine.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone
it's
tell
all
me I'm
red.
real. I must
You
be
must have
real.
low
I
health.
must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
So everything
This
went
is
black.
the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Oh! Do I get to play
Mariella
Mariella?
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of
Oh.
work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Look at that
I
video
am
game
sane.
hair.
I am in control of my mind.
It
I
flowing
know
in the
what is
breeze.
real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, And in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people
Also,
whose
she's got,
impressions
like,
of her would affect
E.T.
her career,
fingers.
and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this.
Well, she's got a
so
phone
it was
home.
only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
So she broke the law? I mean, aren't you supposed to, like, report that kind of thing?
Tune in next up to Disscomfort's channel. We might finish building that one thing in Minecraft, but probably not. We might play Oblivion instead, or some audio serve, or something new. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Rate, comment, and subscribe.